Identifying a rough diamond at home may seem challenging, but with the right clues and simple tests, you can quickly tell whether the stone you have might be real or just a look-alike. Raw diamonds have very specific traits that set them apart from quartz, glass, and other minerals often mistaken for them. Here's a clear guide to help you examine your stone safely and effectively. 1. Examine the stone's appearance. Rough diamonds usually have a natural, greasy shine, not a glassy sparkle like quartz. Their surface can look slightly waxy or oily, and they rarely appear perfectly transparent. Key signs: a natural greasy or oily luster, sharp edges or irregular crystal shapes, usually colorless, white, brown, grey, or yellow. No perfect clarity. Small inclusions are common. If the stone looks too clear, too shiny, or has smooth round edges, it might not be a diamond. Numbers are 2. Check the crystal shape. Diamonds in raw form often appear in specific crystal shapes: octahedral, pyramid-like, cubic, dodecahedral, 12-sided. Stones like quartz form hexagonal shapes instead, so identifying the crystal structure is one of the strongest early clues. Number 3. The scratching test. Careful use. Diamonds are extremely hard and can scratch glass, metal, or even other minerals. However, this test should be done with caution to avoid damaging your stone or tools. How to try it? Lightly scratch a piece of glass or metal. If the stone leaves a clean scratch effortlessly, it might be a diamond. Warning: some minerals like moissanite can scratch glass too, so this test is not final. 4. The fog test. Breath test. Diamonds do not retain heat. When you breathe on them, the fog disappears almost instantly. Steps: 1. Breathe on the stone like you would fog a mirror. 2. If the fog vanishes in less than a second, it's a good sign. 3. If it stays foggy for longer, it's likely not a diamond. Number 5. Check for inclusions with a flashlight. Conclusion: using a small flashlight, while no single test is 100% observe how the light behaves. Combining several simple methods gives you a strong idea of whether your rough diamond is real or fake. Do not create rainbow flashes. For final confirmation, show simple direct light reflection. Gemologist may show tiny black spots or internal fractures. Fake stones often show dramatic rainbow effects or perfect clarity. Number 6. Density test. Saltwater test. Diamonds have a higher density than many other stones. Steps: 1. Mix 1 cup of water plus a half cup of salt. 2. Stir until the salt fully dissolves. 3. Drop the stone gently. 4. If it sinks, it may be a diamond. If it floats or sinks slowly, it's likely fake. This test is not definitive, but helpful as an extra indicator. 7. Use your phone camera for light reaction. Rough diamonds reflect light sharply, but not in colorful flashes. When placing the stone under a strong phone light, it should reflect white light strongly. It should not sparkle like a polished diamond. No dramatic rainbow colors inside the stone. 8. Confirm with a local jeweler. Step: if your stone passes 3 to 5 of the tests above, there's a high chance it might be a real diamond. Visiting a jeweler for a final professional confirmation is always recommended. Conclusion: identifying a rough diamond at home requires patience and careful observation. By checking its appearance, crystal shape, light reaction, fog behavior, density, and hardness, you can quickly narrow down whether your stone could be the real deal. While these tests are helpful, a diamond expert remains the final authority.